milestones.
Let's Gossip, and you know we serving your tea hot and not lukewarm. So coming from this red carpet is going to be nothing lukewarm, because we have some amazing performers and we have some amazing people that's nominated for some dope awards today here at the 34th Annual Stella Awards here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The energy and the atmosphere is already set and it's already amazing. You guys don't want to miss it. The lineup. Shout out to Jonathan McReynolds, who's won 5 so far of the 9 nominees that he's nominated for on today. So we can't wait to see more nominees. Shout out to everybody that's nominated for all the categories. And just again, stay tuned. Live from the red carpet. Let's Gossip. This is Amber Shaw live from the Stella Awards, and standing alongside me is Aldrin, the founder of Gospel Entertainment.
How you doing? I'm so glad to be here.
No, I'm so glad that you are here, and you need to be on the red carpet. You are doing big things. You are doing you are paving the way for us.
Oh well, listen, I'm blessed. It's all God. I can get no credit. All credit goes to God, and I'm honored. I'm so humbled.
You got to tell the people, how did you get started?
Oh my gosh, I just created a platform. One day I started posting, and then it turned from one thing to the next, and honestly I can't even remember the steps because it started moving so fast, but God has just really been elevating. And so we started in 2014. This year will mark our 5 years in November.
Wow.
Since we had Gospel Artists Entertainment, and I'm amazed. I'm so amazed. So yes, all God.
Okay, so what do y'all have planned for the 5th year anniversary? You gotta give us a sneak peek. You gotta give a sneak peek. What's going on?
Okay, so for the 5th year anniversary, we are getting ready to gear up for that. Now we are planning something. I can't really go much into details about it, but it's going to be major and it's going to be worldwide. So y'all stay tuned for it. I mean, we're going to have some incredible guests that are going to be a part of this. We're going to have a couple of actors, Hollywood actors. Okay. So we're going to do it big. Yeah. So I'm excited. Y'all stay tuned for it. But yeah, we got some major things coming.
Before they come, can we get one more, do you think you can sing competition going?
Sure, yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course, we would definitely do it. And y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for it, because it's going to be a great competition. I'm excited about it.
Hey, you got your hands full, but God, he didn't put you in position for nothing. He know you can handle it.
Thank you so much. Hey, it's all God. I like I said, I don't get no credit. It is all God, and I'm humbled.
Well, we thank you for tuning in. Only on Let's Gossip.
Yes, I remember that.
It's Amber Shaw checking in here at the Stella Awards. And I just want to say, on behalf of Let's Gossip, I would like to personally thank my pastor, Dr. Ronnie Goins at Koinonia Christian Church, and my first lady, Lady Goins. Also, Fishbowl Radio Network, thank you to our CEO, Sammy Martinez. We love you. And also, my friends and family, everyone in Dallas-Fort Worth, thank you all for sponsoring us to be here. And also, just praying for us, keeping us in your prayers, and just seeing this vision through with us. We're here again, live on the red carpet. Y'all stay tuned. We're bringing it to you. It's hot, so we're going to bring you nothing but the heat. I'm Amber Shaw with Let's Gossip, where we serve your tea hot, not lukewarm. This Godsip. And yes, congratulations to you, the Indie Showcase winner, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And how long have you been singing and doing gospel music?
I have been singing for as long as I can remember. I've recorded my first
single when I was, I believe, 11 years old. So it's been, thank you, it's been some time, but to God be the glory for this time.
Amen to that. And just out of curiosity, what is your intake on your point of view when it comes to the new age gospel music? Because it's starting to shift. Not saying that the God's anointing is not on it, but the sound is starting to change.
Well, you know, Jonathan McReynolds last night, I think, really verbalized it best when he said that the message essentially is the same. Whether you use a different style or not, the message is the same. And so to have the opportunity to speak to people where they are in whatever capacity and get the message across, that's what's important. It's the message that's most important to me, not necessarily the style.
Amen. Well, we thank you again for tuning in to Let's Gossip, and congratulations again. We look forward to hearing more from you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, so again, we're live here at the red carpet. Listen, I know my flight leave at 12 a.m., but I'm not going to leave here until we get our interviews done with your favorite gospel artists and nominees on today. Stay tuned for more, only on Let's Gossip. I have to ask you a question. How hard is it securing talent for the record industry?
One more time.
How hard is it securing talent?
Woo! Well, it's not hard because there's so much great talent out here. It's just about just narrowing it down to, you know, who is like got that ick factor. So to answer your question, it's pretty hard sometimes. Yeah.
So does it really boil down to the image or the anointing over their voice?
Both.
Okay.
They're both, because it's just you can't have. I mean, you can have one without the other, but it's about everything, the whole presentation. You know, we should be able to give God our best, and so the image and the anointing, they all go with one together.
So anyone that's looking and foreseeing to pursue their music career, what advice could you give them?
To make sure they study their craft, know every aspect of it. Just don't know just to be an artist and just know the vocal part of it. Know the business, know how to maneuver inside of it. So that's what I would tell everybody to do.
All right, Mark, we definitely appreciate you. Want to give a shout out to Let's Godsip? That's Godsip. Let's Godsip. Yeah.
What's up? It's your boy Mark Cover, and you tune into Let's Gossip.
Where we serve your tea hot and not lukewarm. Not gossip, but Godsip. Yes.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love you. Thank you.
Me to start.
Roxanne, yes. Was that your song growing up a little bit?
It was either the real Roxanne, or you Roxanne Shante. So I don't know. Now I just get Sting.
Well, we want to also celebrate you and congratulate you on the launching of Climb. Could you tell us more about it?
Yes, Climb represents community, learn, inspire, motivate, build. The main really base behind Climb is to create an organization where the at-risk youth can come, they can trust, they can relate, because we have the similar experiences, not just the books, the hands-on experiences, and not just rescuing, but rehabilitating, making sure that they stay on the right path, making sure they have the financial stability, making sure they have the education and the resources that they wouldn't normally have. You know, as a climber myself, you know, God has carried me so many times, and so now that I'm able to do for myself, He's created the path for me to do the work and help the other youth that are struggling.
Yes, I was going to say that because you're doing some amazing things, especially in the film industry, securing and locking in the talent. She is the woman behind most of the important talent in the movies. Was it The Intruder?
Sony Screen Gems, May 3rd, starring Michael Ealy, Megan Good, and Dennis Quaid.
Yes.
Traffic is being nominated for an NAACP award tonight, starring Paula Patton, Omar Epps, Laz Alonso. So we're excited. I'm just very blessed to be here. You know what I mean? And I just want to give back to whatever I could do. You know, very humble.
But it is very humbling of you to not only give back, but to remember where you also came from in order to be able to reach back to help those young at-risk youth climb higher.
Yes.
So we thank you again, and thank you for being here, and thank you for being one of the sponsors here for the Stella Awards.
I appreciate you. Look beautiful.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Blessings to you.
Oh, really? What's evening? You know, it's a time zone difference between Texas and Vegas.
Yeah.
And it's shining, and you are definitely blinging.
Thank you so much. That's that God glow. You heard me? For
Speaking of the God Glow, what do you have coming up for us?
Well, I got a new single out right now called I Know God. It's available on all platforms. So everybody who is not on it, please go support your boy and go get on that thing, man. Like, it sounds redundant to tell people, go check my new single out. But this thing fire. So what you waiting for?
Speaking of fire, go ahead, let's hear a little bit of it.
All right, look. I know God got a plan for me. but I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to handle my biz. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to handle my biz. That's the hook.
Yeah, see? Now you gotta go download it right now.
Hold on. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. Hopefully to have a beautiful wife and a couple kids. So many things trying to hold me back in this world. Plus life's so much harder when you black in this world. I'm just trying to put my family in a much better position. People disguising as friends, but they my competition. But I'm on a mission, the pressure risen. I try to hit my partners up to vent, but they too busy to listen. Man, y'all go get that thing.
Man, say you jamming, look. That's probably the best performance I've seen all week long. Seriously. No, but thank you. And you tuned into Let's Gossip. Go ahead and give Dallas Fort Worth a shout out because we're gonna make sure we download and stream your music.
DFW, man, I'm gonna be there May 31st in concert. You heard me? Come pull up on me at this church.
Okay.
Literally.
At this church.
Yeah.
Okay, how can they find you on social media?
Yeah, social media is D1 Music, DEE, the number 1 music. So check me out on there. I'm gonna post the tour date. I'm in DFW May 31st. And make sure you follow me online at D1 Music, DEE, the number 1 music. I Know God, new single right now.
We're gonna make sure we right there too.
Please do. Y'all
Yes.
come through. There we go.
Yes, it did. Okay. Thank you. This is Let's Gossip out of Dallas Fort Worth. Yes, we reposted the video in My Feelings. So, what inspired that? What inspired that video, y'all, to redo?
Well, you know, I had to argue with them to do that video. They didn't want to do it, but I mean, we just wanted to, you know, if you put a Christian gospel approach to something that was trending and hot. Don, tell them that story in the Bible that you always tell me.
Oh yeah, that's real cool.
Yeah.
So y'all remember that story when Moses had a staff and the magicians and Pharaoh's camp, they had a staff, they threw theirs on the ground, theirs turned into a serpent. Moses threw his on the ground, his turned into a serpent too. But Moses ate theirs up.
Yeah.
And I believe, man, you know, on this side, we were supposed to eat them
Yeah,
up.
we gonna eat it up, yeah.
Okay, so who y'all gonna eat up next then? Come on.
Whoever want to be eaten up.
Hey, whose side? Hey, we on the Lord's side, okay?
Well, Let's Gossip, we love you. We appreciate y'all, what y'all doing and everything today. And before we go, just make sure y'all want to give a shout out to Let's Gossip. Okay, where we serving your tea hot and not lukewarm. Y'all get up Shelby 5 on Let's Gossip.
Hey, Shelby 5,
and you're watching
Let's Gossip.
Congratulations, you are tuned in with Let's Gossip out of Dallas Fort Worth. How does it feel to be the winner of the internet station this year?
Oh man, it feels absolutely awesome because we're the first in the history of the Stellars as a Christian hip hop station to win that award. So we just kicked down a lot of doors for Christian hip hop to come through and be relevant in the eyes of gospel. So I feel really, really great about that.
That's an honor. And then so the people that's coming behind you paving the way, what advice could you give them?
Well, you know, at the end of the day, it's always striving for perfection so that you limit your mistakes. Nobody's perfect, but if you're constantly striving for perfection, you limit your mistakes and you'll get past the mistakes, but you'll make strides at the same time. So that's what it's all about for me.
And seeing that you hit this first milestone, what's next for you guys?
Next year we have, with our radio station, God's House of Hip Hop, we have the first ever Summerfest for Christian hip hop and gospel hip hop. 75 artists coming to Los Angeles, 2-day festival, 40,000 people. It's going to be epic.
Okay, well we got to get more information on that. When is that? When will that be released? Yes, Let's Gossip needs to be there. This year?
No,
next year.
2020.
2020. Okay. Yeah. Well, make sure we stay tuned. And how can everybody follow you guys, and what station are you on?
We're GH3 Radio, God's House of Hip Hop. We're the owners. So yeah, this is Shawnee G. I'm MC Nice. Obviously, I curate it. It's on Dash Radio. Download the app. 10.1 million monthly listeners. So that's 10 million listeners a month that's tuned in. So
wow.
You can follow that. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at MC Nice LA. That's EMCEENICELA.
And for your future more Dallas Fort Worth listeners, could you give a shout out to Let's Gossip?
Shout out to Let's Gossip in Dallas. Hey, I was just there with my man Fred Hammond. We did a record together.
We love Fred. Again, congratulations to you both.
Thank you very much.
How are you? Yay. But we serving your tea hot and not lukewarm out of Dallas Fort Worth. Yes. So you, like he said, you were fresh. Let me ask who you rocking today.
I don't know. I just kind of went in the suit store and was like, Stella's is next week, right? Let's go. Because I'm be honest with you, I've been in this double-breasted mood, but somehow when I saw this, I'm like,
nah, you set the tone. You really did. You did.
Don't show my feet. My mom's like, don't you wear no sneakers? I said,
you know what? The style has changed, just like the music today. So what are you bringing to the table right now?
just being a real individual. You know what I'm saying? I've been through so much, and I believe that in this season, God is really allowing me to expose things that I might have been through, went through, but He gets the glory. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a changed person. I've been through. When I tell you my testimony is crazy, we would have to sit down and talk about it, but that's what I feel like God is doing, because there's so many people who feel as though God has forgotten about them, and I'm the reminder that He's not.
And that's why we love to gossip instead of gossip, because people talk about what you went through, but they don't know how God kept you in the midst. So it's for you to tell and share your testimony. So what way of words of encouragement you can inspire someone else to tell their testimony that's sitting on it? Because sometimes people are scared and they're afraid of the shame and backlash that they'll get.
Well, what I've been pruning and working on with myself is everything that I went through really wasn't for me. And God wants the glory. So you can't be ashamed of a testimony. You know what I'm saying? I realize that when God pulls us out of something, we'll talk about it. It's when we're in it that we're still kind of shamed, kind of, bashful. But if God has delivered you from anything, I didn't say we was perfect, but He delivered me from that already. So what I'm going through now, He will deliver me from that. So I'm just letting someone know and remind them, listen, you're not what you did. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you just encourage all of our people. Listen, if you can just give a shout out to Dallas Fort Worth. Look, everybody's back home. They're watching. They're listening.
Oh, no doubt. Dallas, that's hometown. I got mad family. My family reunion was just there last summer.
What side of town of Dallas?
When I say everywhere, we talking Tatum. We talking everywhere.
Everywhere. Look,
I got family all over in Dallas. So yeah, mad shout out, mad love for Dallas.
We appreciate you again, and congratulations on everything that you got going on right now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's gossip. You looking mighty sharp on this red carpet. I don't know if the red carpet was ready for you today.
Thank you so much. I'm trying to do my best. Yeah.
What part of the awards are you looking forward to tonight?
Just the whole thing. I'm looking forward to the whole experience, seeing everybody that's not, and congratulations to all the nominees and all of that stuff. So I'm just here for the ride.
Speaking of you congratulating everybody, let's congratulate you. What do you have upcoming right now?
Well, right now I have a project that's out. It's called Darnell Davis Presents FM Touring Intentional, live from the choir stand. Choir music, yes, we're from the West Coast and we have that Midwest, East Coast sound. So we're just out here trying to do what we can do and doing it for the Lord.
I know that's right. You tuning in to Let's Gossip. We're based out of Dallas, Fort Worth, and right now I'm even live on my social media. You gotta say what's up to Dallas.
What's going on, Dallas? How y'all doing out there? Tune in, stay with us, all right?
Yes, and how can they find you on social media?
On social media, FM2_intentional.
Choir music. Choir music. I got that shot in me, I can sing with a group. I can't sing a cappella, but I can sing with a group.
Well, that's a good thing. As long as you can keep it together, then that works. That works.
I know how to blend in.
That's it.
Well, you're looking good, and keep on doing what you're doing. We definitely look forward to hearing more from you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You all tune in.
We definitely will.
Man, we're so excited for your rotation.
It feels great. I've been nominated before as a musician and a producer, but it's totally different to be nominated as an artist for your own work. It's a great feeling.
Because it's all you pushing everybody else, now it's time for you to be pushed yourself.
Everybody for years, so now it's time for me to push myself.
What advice could you give people that's in your position? Because I know a lot of people that always push everybody else to the forefront to do, help them out, but how can they help themselves in this season?
Well, as you're in the background, make sure that you're learning. Make sure that you're learning, make sure that you're taking notes, make sure that you pay your dues, and at the right time, God will give you the signal, and when it's time to go, you just go. But, stay consistent, pay your dues, work hard, and keep at it, and it will happen.
Just like David did in the field, huh?
Yes, exactly.
Well, it's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Gossip. You looking mighty sharp on today, and good luck on the nomination.
Thank you. I'm doing the best I can.
You're doing a good job at it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Her name is Heather. I found her here in Vegas. So you tuned in to Let's Gossip, Dallas Fort Worth. How does it feel to be nominated today?
Super excited. We've been doing this for a really long time, and by long time I mean like some years.
We were really young, so
y'all still look like babies. Y'all look like babies. So what's really young? Like 2, 3?
Like we've been singing since
we've been
2,
singing
3,
for a long time, but we started
in a group. Yeah. We've been singing since maybe
we were like 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
Started in the church.
Who's the best singer between the two?
It's Yana.
Let me hear. Wait. My people want to hear something. They want to hear a little few notes. You got a little song for us? Okay. What you want to sing? Okay.
1, 2. You give me just enough to
to keep me going when my hope is lost. Yeah, not too high or low. You always know what's too little or too much. You give me just enough.
I know that's right. Oh, I'm about to start singing. You give me just look. No, but it's definitely an honor to meet you both, and then also congratulations on the nomination. Best of luck, and I cannot wait to see what you have upcoming in the near future.
Thank you so much. If anyone wants to get that song that we just sang,
Yes.
or any of
You have
our
something up
music.
in your head.
Oh yeah, that's our play.
Nomination play, right?
I don't think they was gonna let us on here without the play.
Okay.
Anyway, you can go find that album everywhere. It's entitled We Are Personal Praise. The name of our group is Personal Praise. So you can find us on social media at Personal Praise and find our album, We Are Personal Praise.
Okay, thanks. And I'm gonna call y'all for a feature, just to do a little background. You know, I'm gonna get it together. Good, congratulations again. We look forward to seeing more in the future from y'all.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna give me a record deal for somebody. I'm gonna give me a feature. Yes, where we serve your tea hot, and I look.
Is that a sip of God?
Yes.
Okay.
Just sip of His word. Sip of Him. We gonna thirst after His word. Okay.
That's
Yes. So back in Let's Gossip, you know, you and Erica are like the relationship goes, the marriage goes. We wanna.
Too much pressure. That's so much pressure.
There's not a lot of pressure. And then at the Exodus Festival last year, when you guys were able to perform the song and everything. So what inspired All of My Life?
Really, I wasn't supposed to even be singing it. I was singing it as a placeholder for LaShawn Daniels to sing it. And then when he heard me sing it, he was like, nah, you need to stay on it. And then my wife said, you need to stay on this. I was like, okay, I'll stay on it. But, you know, that's otherwise, you know, I don't like to get out there and be dancing and singing. And, you know, that's not my thing. But with her, I'm comfortable with her on stage, and it's fun. It's fun. We have a fun time doing it.
It looks fun. It looks amazing. Y'all been celebrating so many years of marriage, and we just wish the best for you guys. And congratulations on the nominations and everything, and all that you have going on. And again, we appreciate you at Let's Gossip, and keep on doing what you're doing.
I'm going to do my best. Y'all keep praying for us.
We'll do.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let my people see what you rocking. Okay. Woo! Yes. There you go. Sharp. That's what I'm talking about. Jay Bowling checking in to Let's Gossip. Now, I did tell my people that you said that you was going to come on a show and do an interview with us one day. When are you ready?
I am ready when you are.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely ready.
And so what's your inspiration for your outfit tonight?
So tonight, honestly, I didn't even have the inspiration. My stylist had one. So a stylist,
so you got a stylist.
A stylist that has a stylist. So Only by His Grace is what the name of his company. His name is A.O. An amazing African American gentleman, handmade this suit for me.
Wow.
So I would check him out if I were you.
I would do that.
Because really, it's only by His grace that someone can make me look this good in a suit, right?
It looks really good. And you know what? My live is not doing enough. Hopefully my cameraman, he's getting it for me because you look amazing.
Thank you so much.
And then also, just give a brief recap with your masterclass.
So the masterclass was amazing. We were teaching on entrepreneurship, business, the journey of faith, incorporating that in your everyday and your business and in fashion. We had an amazing day. There were tears that filled out of people's eyes. So it was the right place to do it because they were standing on fertile ground. Yeah.
And then not only that, the biggest thing that women face when you are a woman of God, but you still want to dress sexy, how can you do it? Tell us.
You can do it. You know what? I think that the mentality has been that we have to look a certain way in order to be considered as a Christian, and that's a box that was created so long ago. And I really think that quite naturally, all of my women are doing it daily. You know what I mean? They're breaking the rules of tradition. And it's not that they're breaking the rules of what Jesus is saying, because he never said you can wear one shoulder. You know what I mean? So you better rock it the way that you want to rock it. Only thing that I expect is sophistication, class, being timeless, and representing who you truly are.
I know that's right. Well, y'all be sure to go check out Jay Bowling. You're doing an amazing job. Keep up the amazing work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
You tell her. He can tell it better than I can.
Okay, you tuned in to Let's Gossip. We listening.
Okay, my name is Darius Park, newly signed to Malico Records.
You have to let them know where the record label is.
Oh, down in Mississippi?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one and only Mississippi. Shout out to all my family and friends in Mississippi.
Hey, what's up, everybody in Mississippi?
So what do you have going on at this time?
I just released a new single on Malico entitled Strong Name.
Okay.
And it's kind of being accepted very well for radio. So we're excited about that. We got a new record coming in the summertime. And, you know, just writing and singing and traveling and, you know, trying to keep it moving.
What was the inspiration behind your single?
But the inspiration behind my single was this is just a lot going on in the world, and you know you want to know that when hard times start happening, you've got like a shelter you can run to. You got a name that you can call on that'll bring you strength, that'll bring you security, that'll bring you some kind of solace. So that was just watching the news every day. That's the inspiration behind it. Yeah.
You know, nowadays it's hard to watch the news because there's so much is going on, and people are tending to get immune to it or discouraged from the fact. What words of encouragement could you give them to keep on going despite of the hard times?
You know, in spite of the hard times, faith and prayer, if you keep yourself rooted in that will always kind of help you get through. Like that time and time again, I know that when hard times hit my life, I can always depend on my prayer life. I can always depend on my faith and gospel music to kind of pull me out of the trenches. So, yeah.
Amen. And how can we download and find your music?
You can the music will be released later this spring.
Okay.
But you can follow me on all social media at Darius Paulk, DariusPaulk.
Okay, well, you looking mighty sharp in the royal blue. Again, congratulations with everything that you have going on. And Mr. Darrell, thank you. And shout out to Malico Records. Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi. We will do. Thank you. Goodness, you are sharp. It ain't even Easter yet and you sharp. How are you doing on this evening?
I'm doing great.
And you nominated. How does that feel?
It feels great just to be nominated at 11 years old and to be able to be here tonight on the red carpet and be here for all of the shows has just been a great experience.
Now, see, when I was your age, I was complaining about going to church. I'm not gonna say I hated it, but it was like I had to go in the morning and in the evening and all that kind of stuff. But see, you're so young and you're doing things for God's kingdom and His work. So how do you manage that to still have a life play with your friends and stuff like that and still balance it? What you're doing?
I actually play basketball and football, and I went to school in Richmond, Virginia at Elko Middle School, and I love my friends. I mean, I keep it balanced with all of my schoolwork, my sports, and of course with my music, and I just love to do it all. I keep my parents on their toes, just going everywhere, traveling, and just, yeah.
So you love basketball. What position you like to play?
I play point guard and shooting guard.
Okay, so you be hitting them buckets, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's good to see you. Congratulations on your nomination, and we look forward to hearing everything else that you have going on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get another picture with my eyes. When my eyes closed, I'm always getting eyes.
Show with Let's Godsip. That's Godsip, where we serve you a tea hot and not lukewarm out of Dallas-Fort Worth. And yes, you have a lot going on right now. You open up another dollhouse again. How is that? And balancing the life of a wife and a motherhood. Tell us how you do it.
I do not know, to tell you the truth. I mean, to be honest, it takes a lot of work to be a mom. I have a gorgeous 9-year-old son. He is my life. Having 3 studios, being able to trust and knowing that your staff's going to do what they're supposed to do, having to stretch yourself in like 15 different directions. It is insane, but I've been able to do it all. And I have to just thank God for what He's doing in my life, because without Him being where He has been and being what He has been and being the protector and that shield that He has been for me, there is no way. It's no way.
Yes. And you know, one thing I applaud you on is because when you're doing great things, when you're steady going and going and going, and you know that when you're a woman of God, it's so many things that you can't do, out of your flesh, and you have to hold back from the controversy and everything. So how do you do it? How do you not go back and forth with others? And how do you just stay going? Keep telling yourself to go forward, encouraging yourself.
Well, I remind myself that God is not the author of confusion.
Yes.
He's not in the midst of negativity and drama. So if there's anyone or anything that's bringing that, I know that that's not of God. That's not where He wants me to be. So I have to separate myself from that. Even though my flesh says it's screaming, I have to remember who I am. Who I am and whose I am. I'm God's child. I speak the way He wants me to speak, walk, talk, and act the way He wants me to walk, talk, and act. And remember that I was created in His image. Because He wouldn't do that. So I would always say, well, what would God do? What would God do? Diana, He wouldn't want you to do that, so hush your mouth.
And it's so hard sometimes, but it goes back to forth to trusting Him and keeping Him first and seeking Him first. Again, congratulations, you looking so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I know Will is capturing all, but my people are back in Dallas-Fort Worth. They just loving the blue. You got to tell us, who are you wearing today?
His name is Gustavo Cadile.
Okay, I need to see he coming plus size.
He will make all designer dresses. He is in New York City, originally from Argentina, designed in Milan and Italy. He does a lot of great work. He's an amazing designer.
And one last thing, I had the opportunity to actually come see you guys when y'all toured in Dallas and everything. Are you planning on coming back anytime soon, or possibly open up a dollhouse in Dallas?
Oh, I have to make sure that I'm settled and rooted in Georgia, so I can't say what I'm gonna do next. There is dollhouse number 4 coming, but I can't say exactly where it's going.
Well, we'll definitely stay tuned on Let's Gossip. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Likewise. Thank you. Last night, oh my, you took me. I had church in that bowling alley.
Oh my God,
I had church. I had church. I went live, and I mean, you really brought it back. You brought it back to the roots. We missing it. We're missing that. What can we expect something else coming from you soon?
I have a single right now, Bless His Name, that's impacted radio off of my Unsung Hits record. And I got a CD coming out Easter weekend, Good Friday weekend. That's the very best of EP and music groups. So I'm excited about that.
I'm excited about it too. You also have some other things going on and coming up. I've seen it on your website.
Yes, we got a Worship Leaders Lounge, which is a radio show. And it's mostly for the all of the persons that signed to the EP and music group. But we also have the website for people who affect the floor of worship leaders, ministers of music, to really pour back into them. And we got a podcast. So we want people to go over and get the podcast on iHeartRadio as well as iTunes.
Okay, so it's on iHeartRadio and iTunes.
Yes.
Okay, well, and then also, are you presenting anything tonight?
No, we presented and performed all week, but tonight we're just chilling out and celebrating everybody else.
Well, hey, you deserve to chill after the performance that y'all gave last night, because y'all was jamming, yes. But also, we on Let's Gossip, Godsip, Godsip, yes. And so if you give a shout out to our Dallas-Fort Worth area.
What's up, people? You're listening to Let's Gossip. Keep it locked right here.
Ernest Pugh, everybody. Thank you again for blessing us with the gospel music that we deserve. Yes, thank you.
This is Bernadette Holder, Uncommon Gospel Music. Well, you know what? What am I doing?
Look at Ty Dulaney. Let's Gossip. Yes, how you been doing?
I've been doing well. What about yourself?
I've been doing blessed. I've been doing blessed. Doing great. Thank you for asking. Yes. So you're performing tonight. We're looking forward to that. I just want to know. I wanted to know. I posted a video of you performing. How do you perform in your heels? Because I'm telling you, how do you do it? Please tell us.
You have to be graced for it, for one, and then you got to rehearse. You can't, especially if it's a new pair. You can't get out on stage. That's your first time. Rehearse at home or in your hotel room, and then you go out and then you give God glory in them.
Because I couldn't last in mine, so I had to put my sandals back on. I was like, wait.
I'd have to do that sometimes myself. It just depends. You know how we are. Yeah.
And congratulations on the nominations as well.
Thank
you.
you.
And I know so many people here that want to get a hold to you, so I'm not going to be selfish, because I will see you next Monday at the Gospel Radio Awards. And again, you look so amazing, and thank you for doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
What you doing today?
Gorgeous.
Thank you. Oh my God, it's such an honor to be in your presence on this evening. I'm Amber Shaw with Let's Godsip. That's Godsip. How does it feel to be receiving the Icon Award on behalf of Aretha Franklin?
It's a great honor, and we're very, very grateful that they chose us and had us come down.
Could you share us a memory that you've been able to have with her?
Being on stage with her. I've sung with her for 50 years and enjoyed every moment of it. I thank God for the privilege and the pleasure. Yeah.
And how do you continue on to keep on her legacy?
I'm sorry?
How do you continue to keep on her legacy?
Keeping her name up, lifting her name up. Just keeping it up so everybody will remember Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul.
Well, I'm sure she's looking out blessed to have a family as beautiful as you. Thank you all. And again, we're looking forward to the performance on tonight, and with the tribute with Kelly Price and Erica and Regina. We cannot wait. So thank you again for speaking with us on Let's Gossip.
Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So good.
We love y'all.
The ladies here, so I will see you guys next Monday. at the Gospel Radio Awards. But then you tuned in back to Let's Godsip. Remember where we guess Godsip? Okay. I just want to know, how hard was it to make your decision on so you think you can sing for the Dirt of Worship? How hard was it to make that decision? Tell us about it.
So that night, it was nothing but great singers, which is weird. Like, I mean, I was like, okay, where are the bad singers at so it can make it easy for us? And so, but we were so proud of Breasia. Breasia Showers, who came out with us. She's amazing. And we had a blast. She came out and did a date with us, spent the whole day with us, stayed the night in the hotel, just went through the whole process of what it's like to travel and be a singer. And it was just a really cool experience for us and her.
I figured it was kind of tough for y'all. So when can we get Dulaney Land on TV?
Listen.
Because I'm here for it.
We've been talking about it for a long time. I think at some point that's really gonna happen. I mean, I'm a little nervous about exposing the kids to like all of it, but they are charisma just walking around, so we might have to do it.
And you have a beautiful queen by your side, and I'm so glad that you standing right here by your man, looking good, representing you let them know, okay? But thank you all, and congratulations again on the nominations, and you performing.
Yes.
So we cannot wait.
Let's go. Let's do it.
And keep his name great.
All right, yeah. What's up, buddy?
Okay, so you just confirmed it for him. We still wearing Gucci, right?
I didn't know I had this on today.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You bought it. Hey, it's yours. Yeah, no. See, no. But
Don't do it.
See, and that's the thing. That's what y'all teaching. Y'all teaching to stay in your own lane and not ride the wave.
I just mind my business and I do what I do.
So, with everything going on with y'all or whatever, y'all are doing great things, uplifting this current generation. What's something else that y'all are ready to bring to the table?
I think we're evolving as all young people do, and I think that as we're evolving, we've learned so much, so we have a lot more to share. And I think that it shows even when you just get on our lives and when you get on our Instagrams or whatever, there's always a message in what we're doing. So we just want to continue to push that forward.
And that's amazing. How do y'all stay close knit in order to still give God the glory without like getting into each other?
So we have a choice. We can't get away from each other. Period.
No, we stuck like glue.
Period.
No, wait. What you got to say?
It's all right.
No. What part of the show are y'all looking forward to tonight?
I want to see Jacqueline. I want her to sing It's Yours so I can shop my shoes off.
Yeah, me too.
Now, can y'all praise in her shoes? Can praise like she doing her shoes? Because she is anointed.
That means heels that's this skinny.
Yes.
Listen, look, that's my friend.
She is my favorite. My favorite.
Well, no, congratulations on everything that y'all have going on. It's great to see you all, and y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all, we Texas family. Dallas, Fort Worth in the building. Yes. Well, from Fort Worth, so Fort Worth. Funky Town, yes, yeah. Y'all keep on doing what y'all doing, though. The Walls Group, only on Let's Gossip. Where we serving your tea hot and not lukewarm. Yes, we spin y'all music on our podcast all the time. We just want to know, how was the transition from, doing secular music to gospel, doing for the Lord?
And it was organic. Like, I wasn't like, I'm going to be this gospel dude. I was in the club singing a song called My Walk, and my manager told me, hey, man, that's gospel music. And my life just transitioned the way it transitioned. It wasn't like a plotted plan. I just ran into it. Yeah.
But I think that's pretty dope, so keep doing what you're doing. And then you also have a podcast out, right? Correct?
You know what? I got a syndicated radio show. We touch about 1.7 million people across the country every single week. God has just been blessing us tremendously. And be on the lookout. I'm going back out in September as Pretty Willie. We show people how to have babies. Now we're going to show them how to raise babies. And it's going to be a dope experience and bringing it to Fox Theater. So.
Oh, we can't wait for that. Well, can you give a shout out to Let's Gossip?
Hey, listen, make sure you keep it locked to Let's Gospel. Flat out.
Woo! Congratulations again on everything. Thank you.
Yeah, we were nominated for the Screenleaf soundtrack. This year we're for Gospel Song of the Year for Corinne Hawthorne's Won't He Do It.
Tell us, how did that come about? How did that track come about?
Well, that track came about by Makeba Riddick and Lee Daniels, who were working on their own network for the Greenleaf Show. Okay. They needed a song for the show, so she contacted us, myself, and a couple of my writing partners, and we just put the song together within a few days, submitted it, and it got on the soundtrack, and then it took off as Corinne as a solo artist, and it's the longest running #1 for a female artist in the history of gospel.
Yes. Did you ever think it was going to be that big?
No, I didn't. I think Corinne did an excellent job. And once I heard her version, I knew it could be big. But she really sold it though. I mean, with a tremendous talent.
And she has proved that not only God is unstoppable, but the song on the chart is unstoppable as well.
Yes, thank you.
But any upcoming projects that you have working on at the time?
Well, yeah, we're actually working on some more stuff for the Greenleaf soundtrack.
Okay.
And we also work with other artists. Corinne's second project is wrapping up, so we're involved with that as well.
Okay. Well, we're definitely on the lookout, so stay tuned from Let's Gossip. And thank you again. Congratulations on your nomination. Thank you.
Dolores, Washington Green.
Oh, announcer. Now, do you have to have a certain radio sound voice?
You do, but you have to have more of a personality, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people sound a lot different, but God has just enabled me to do a lot of stuff with this radio show, so much so it's turned into a TV show.
Wow.
This June, we move it to Impact Television Network.
Okay.
Every Saturday night from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. They gave me a whole hour for the talk show. It's much like a Jimmy Fallon show or an Ellen, that kind of show, and I am looking so forward to bringing it to the people of God.
Well, I can't wait till it airs. You said it's on Impact TV?
Impact TV this June, in the next couple of months.
Oh, that's like less than 90 days.
Exactly. Every Saturday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m.
And when you started it, did you see it going this far?
I did not. When I started radio, I just wanted to do radio, but people kept saying, you need to do TV, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I am excited about what's happening.
Well, I'm excited for you. How can our viewers and listeners at Let's Gossip follow the radio and the TV show?
Let's Gossip. I need you to do just that. Let's Gossip. Follow your boy at Lonnie Hunter Music on all social media platforms, and I will answer you back.
We'll do. Thank you again. Congratulations on everything. We can't wait to see more.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Good job, Phil.
Thank you.
Good job.
When I hug somebody,
Let's Gossip. You got it right. Some people say Let's Gossip. No, it's Godsip, where we serve you tea hot and not lukewarm. Oh, Amber Shaw. Yes, Amber Shaw.
And we're both Amber Shaw. So
yes, out of Texas. Yes, out of Dallas, Fort Worth. Yes.
You know that.
Isn't that amazing? Yes, and all y'all well coordinated. We didn't get the memo. But y'all performed last night.
We did.
I didn't get the memo either. What happened?
Somebody slipped.
So I think that since I missed the performance, y'all should give me a brief little performance right here. Y'all ready? Just a little something.
Lord, I'm praying to tell you that I'm sorry.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. See, I know Let's Gossip. They're appreciating it right now. How can they tune in and see what you guys have upcoming?
We've got www.twb5.com. You can check on your boys, the Wardlaw Brothers. Check us out on all social media platforms as well, and just keep up with us.
And just a general question, quick question. Are y'all all like blood related, or are y'all just like brotherhood? Like
same mama, same daddy.
Same mama, same daddy. No way. Nah. Who the oldest?
All in the forehead.
Nah. Okay. Who the youngest? Who the baby? You the baby? Okay. And who get along the most? Like who don't get along? Y'all. See, y'all good for the cameras right now.
That's right.
Okay. We take it behind the scenes and see how it goes.
No mask on this.
Hey.
Y'all get off.
But no, we thank you for tuning in. Let's Gossip, and thank you again for what you're doing. Keep on doing the amazing, great things you're doing.
No doubt. Thank you. It's huge. It's huge. I was talking to Brian Courtney Wilson earlier. He was like, man, later on, everything is going to seem so small. But I was like, man, it looks so big right now because I'm just happy to be here.
And this is just the beginning, so you can only imagine where God is going to take it next.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what God has in store for me.
And then also, speaking of in store, you are performing tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. You have like some songs in mind that you're going to sing that you can give away. You can't talk about it.
You know, it's just, if they watch the show, they can find out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm going to do your favorite song.
Okay.
I'll tell everybody that.
Okay, he gave us a heads up. You're going to do a favorite song. Okay, then what else you have going on right now?
New single just dropped, Jesus. The music video dropped. It's on YouTube, so I would love for everybody to go check that out. Okay. And follow me on Instagram at Jabari Johnson, all that.
Jabari Johnson, all that. Well, we cannot wait. Congratulations again. We cannot wait to see you inside performing.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. Yo.
With Amber Shaw at Dallas Fort Worth. How does it feel just to be honored?
It's amazing. It feels amazing. Thanks to Don and the committee. It's a big honor.
And did you ever feel that it would come to this for you?
Not at all. For me, it's like a hobby that God took. Who knew my hobby was my call, basically. You start doing it because you love it and really don't understand that it's a calling. So for me, it's really like a dream come true. I play for work, you understand? So I really appreciate what God has done over the years, and I'm still excited about gospel music.
I just have a question for our viewers because our generation, they struggle with this. How do you answer your call instead of running from it?
Excuse me?
How do you answer your call instead of running from it?
Sometimes you answer your calling by running. I was one of the ones who ran from my calling, but God has a way.
Yeah.
You know, you can come willingly or you can come non-willingly, but if it's God's will, you coming. So for those of us who are called to do it, it's an honor. And when we understand, or when you come into the maturation of Jesus Christ, because this is a business, we still have to evolve too. So a lot of us look at execs as like monsters and unhuman, but we love the Lord as well. So again, running from your calling, sometimes you hit a dead-end street. So again, you rather come willingly. You know, you rather come willingly. So I was one. I didn't hit the brick wall, but somewhere midstream, I said yes.
Yes. And if I'm correct, I heard Malico Records, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and that's in Jackson, Mississippi.
It is in Jackson.
Shout out to my family in Terry, Mississippi.
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, but I'm working in Jackson.
Okay.
I'm working in Jackson.
Well, again, congratulations on everything, and we're so excited. Anything new upcoming that we can follow?
I just finished up Byron Cage's new record, getting ready to start Dorinda Clark Cole's. Christina Bell's playing Twinkie in the Clark Sisters movie, her new single, Going. Writer Nobody Greater, Darius Polk. Have his new single, Strong Name. I have Harvey Watkins and the Canton Spirituals featuring Al Green. I have the Malico 50th television show. I have the Lord is blessing me. The Lord is
And
blessing
this is not it. He's going to continue to go from here.
Thank you. I believe God.
Yes.
Thank
Congratulations again, and thank you for paving the way for everybody.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
And
much.
especially the remix. I listen to it when I work out. It's like all the time. It never gets old to me at all whatsoever.
I love that. It's really fun. We made a bunch of different versions because different people have different ears, different listening ears. And the original version is over 150 million streams and views worldwide. And so these other versions, the goal is to feed people where you are, right? And so I'm really excited about it and grateful for it.
You're doing just that. We're proud of you. We can't wait to see you perform tonight.
Thank you. It's going to be crazy tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. You in Dallas, Fort Worth.
This I though.
No, you are.
This I. You're gorgeous.
No, you're so gorgeous. We love you in Dallas, Fort Worth. We feature you on our, spin you all the time on our podcast on Let's Gossip, and then also for our anniversary and everything. And so we just want to know, how are you doing it? God is really using you. How are you doing it?
Girl, I don't know. I just be praying and thanking God for everything that He's doing for me. You know, I surrendered. Like, I didn't try to make plans for my life. I just said, you know, His plans are the best plans for me. So it's just like, once you surrender to that and say, you know what, maybe let me stop trying to plan my life and give it to Him and do what He wants me to do, and I let Him lead and guide me, and that's what's working. So I'm gonna keep on doing it.
Hey, and I think that's the best way to go, because a lot of times it seems like we try to do what we want to do.
What we want to do. Try to make our own plans. Oh, I want to do this.
Right.
And God might not have that for you. So it's just all about following the plans He has.
Well, you definitely are unstoppable. And so we thank you again for tuning in to Let's Gossip.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you.
Again on everything.
Thank you.
Corinne, thank you for your interview with me.
Something, y'all had some type of connection.
Yes.
Emerging artist, huh?
Yes.
Wow. Did you get to perform already?
I have not performed. I'm performing tonight, though. I'm performing my newest single called Reach, so I'm really excited about that. There's some great new emerging artists for gospel music.
So what's the inspiration behind Reach?
So Reach is all, I guess it kind of tackles the issue that our generation is so based around convenience. So everything falls into our laps, and we don't know what it means to reach anymore. In prayer, for relationships, for families. And so it's just challenging the listener to reach. And it's a prayer that says, Father, teach my heart to reach.
You know, a lot of times we focus on everybody else and what everybody else needs to be doing instead of focusing in on ourselves and examining ourselves.
That's right. And when we get this right, then we can really impact the world around us.
And it seems like you're doing just that. And I'm sure God is going to have you reach so many around the world like you already doing.
Thank you so much.
So you in Dallas, we have to connect.
Yeah,
you have to come on Let's Gossip.
I do.
Where we serve you tea hot and not lukewarm. Yes. So yes, we have to.
Scared.
No. You know, it's it's just conversation that bears fruit. So it's all about, transparent conversation, just encouraging other believers around the world.
I love that. I was a youth pastor a year ago, and so I love that. I think truth is important, strong foundation to stand on.
Because a lot of people not giving the truth behind it, the transparent. So some people think that, I don't know which way to go. Nobody's ever been this way or felt this way the way I have. So it's good to be transparent.
Sure, absolutely.
Well, we're so proud of you. How can our listeners and viewers follow your music that you have coming out?
Yes, follow me on Instagram at Dojones Music, and then my website is dojonesmusic.com. And you guys just shout out. I love interacting with fans, praying for them, prayer warriors, whatever you want to be for me, I need you.
Well, we'll definitely be in contact only on Let's Gossip. We got to get shout out to all our Texas family.
Hello, Texas. I'm on Let's Gossip Media. How you doing?
How you doing? Thank you again. Congratulations again on everything. Thank you. We need to know who styled you tonight.
Shout out to Martha Singleton. She's a celebrity stylist for so many people in the industry, secular and gospel. So I appreciate her, for doing what she does always for me. So.
Well, she definitely got you right on tonight. And are you performing tonight by chance?
No, that was last night.
Last night. Yeah. How did that go? Because I didn't get the memo.
Oh, it was amazing. It was great just to be a part. Any date, any opportunity that I get to share my gift and share my music, I'm always just grateful to be a part. So yeah, it was an honor, of course. And of course, to be doing anything during Stellar Week is just stellar.
Yeah. Hey, that part's stellar. So what do you have out right now?
Yeah, well, I have a single that's coming out late spring. The new song is entitled Coming Out Strong, and it just kind of deals with the process. We all have a process. We all have a journey, and we go from where we were to where we are to where we're going. And it just deals with the fact that when you come out of your storm, when you come out of this, you're coming out strong. I believe that we're going to be bigger, greater, better.
That's right.
And so this deals with that. The promises of God, stand on it, because when you come out, you're coming out strong.
Well, we definitely going to be on the lookout. Thank you again, and congratulations again on everything that you have going on.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Forward, or whatever. Yes. But I want to know, okay, so how do you handle the controversy from the backlash from the saints that might not find the videos as funny because they feel like it's a mockery to the Christian, to the church?
Well, if I would have listened to them a couple years back then, I wouldn't be where I am now. So I got to zone them out. I don't pay attention to them. But of course, there's too many comments to see them anyway.
And how did you get the inspiration behind all the characters you have? Because Sister Bun is my favorite. And Lily, where is Lily?
She at the room, she sleep and stuff. But the characters come from my own church. So I kind of flipped the roles real good and got this person, and they just grew with me.
I just want to say to this day, my mom and our favorite one still to this day is the apple. Jimmy had 2 apples.
Jimmy had
2 apples.
2. He only had 2. Only had 2.
You keep us rolling. You keep us laughing. Thank you for all the jokes, laughs. It's funny. It's real.
Yes.
Hey, and you put it out there and you're doing your thing. So thank you again. Keep it up.
Thank you.
And you got to give a shout out to Let's Gossip.
Okay. It's your boy Not Carlton Banks. Shout out to Let's Gossip.
Where we serve your tea hot and I look warm.
Okay. I don't want to burn my lip.
Okay. Can I get a quick picture with you? You sharp, my boy. Thank you. Yes. Oh my gosh, you are doing some amazing things. So I'm so proud of you. We love you at Let's Gossip, where we serve you tea hot and not lukewarm. Yeah, Godsip. Yes, ma'am. So is that you also have a nonprofit organization that you have?
I do actually have a couple of them. I have I Care Dad, which is a father program for children who don't have a father. Maybe they're incarcerated, maybe they've never been in their life. And what we do is we have fathers that father them, check on them and play football, basketball, that kind of thing. I also have the IDC, which is the Industry Development Center, where we cultivate the mind of the gift so that when you get into the room, that your gift allows you to get there, that you know how to stay in the room by how you behave, by how your posture is, your professionalism. So yeah, I got a couple things.
Yes, that's amazing. We thank you for giving back and thank you for being able to help others, pull them up along the way and everything that you're doing. Are you by chance performing tonight?
No, I just came to enjoy.
No, because you was there on Thursday. You did some Thursday.
I was a host. I was a co-host.
Yes, okay.
Co-host with Akintunde for the Independent Awards. So it was great. Ooh,
I know. I missed it. Don't tell me. But we definitely, when I get back to Texas, we have to connect.
Absolutely.
We would love to bring you on to Let's Gossip. And you know some amazing things. Any upcoming singles out?
I actually have a single out right now called "Can't Hold Me Back."
Okay.
So I
did
love
see
it.
that. I do.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll definitely be stay tuned, and thank you again for tuning in to Let's Gossip.
Absolutely.
Not gossip. Godsip. Yes. Where we serve your tea hot and not lukewarm. Yes. What do you have going on right now?
So we're here nominated for Traditional Choir of the Year, man, and so we're excited about that.
Wait, Traditional Choir of the Year. How many people in the choir?
So it's 45.
45.
45.
You represent all 45 tonight?
I'm representing all 45.
You know, that's the weight on your shoulders, but hey, God already knew you up to the
It's heavy too.
No, that's amazing. Congratulations on the nomination.
Thank you so much.
So what are the singles that are the album that's out that we can go stream?
Yeah. So under Black Smoke Music Worldwide, Kerry Douglas, we got a brand new album called Choirology, the study of choir music. Our single Open the Floodgates right now is number 7 on Billboard Gospel Radio. So God is just doing some amazing things, man. He's doing some amazing things.
So you gotta stay ready because this is just the beginning. This is still just the beginning. Even though he's brought you this far, this is still just the beginning.
Absolutely.
And for our viewers and listeners out in Dallas, Texas, Dallas Fort Worth, how can they find you on the social media?
Yeah, so on all social media platforms, it's D West and JP. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that type of stuff. Go follow it, fam. Do it now.
Now.
Do it right now.
Listen, follow it now. You heard him. Follow him right now.
Right now.
Right now. Right now.
Right now.
We're rooting for you. Congratulations again on the nomination.
Thank you. Much love to you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Y'all see how the lineup was just crazy on the red carpet this evening, but guess what? This is just the beginning. The show is about to get ready to start. But guess what? You can tune in on Easter on April 21st to BET. That's right, BET, to catch the live show of the 34th Annual Stella Awards hosted by none other than Kirk Franklin. Until then, stay tuned. Only on Let's Gossip.